on this computer? Okay, so then that's happening. It's going to make you want to say yes to that. All right.
Yep,
Okay.
got that.
Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm amazing. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm so excited to have met you. I just wanted to kind of introduce you to our the people that follow us here on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, and why I wanted you to be the first one out the gate back from 2 years of just so much change, death, renew, and all of those things that have been going on in my personal life. We tried to start, like I was saying before, we started the Wise Woman Collective, which is a gathering of conversations from women all over the world, especially women of color and disenfranchised, who are really having to bring themselves up and within our community make more space. So thank you, ALOVE. And we are both living in San Diego, so it's so awesome. And the way that we found you is that you're going to be doing some printing for us on some products, like some cups and bags and shirts and all of that. So something that we like to do at our company is always support women-owned business and always do our very best to do it locally as much as possible, so we can keep those dollars floating in our community. So
in the circle, I love that. I love that. Yeah, I actually so I don't personally do the printing. My aunt, actually, this is her business, but I am like a counselor. I'm her counselor. So I do a lot of
that's because you're like the super entrepreneur. So I realize and that's what was so exciting about you, is that I know that's not your business. You're just helping out your Auntie Joyce, who I love dearly. So let's give her a shout out. So when
she loves you too.
Yeah, she knows that we're talking about her. And we're not like stealing her thunder. And then I was like, wait a minute, who is this ALOVE woman and influencer and maker of products and just overall like shepherd of entrepreneurial energy for women? So I was so excited about you. I was like, oh, I gotta interview this woman. So can you just tell me a little bit about you and how you got started and what your fingerlings of entrepreneurial success are?
Success. Oh, that's such a strong word, but I am ALOVE. Formerly known as We Love ALOVE. I am a holistic hair care specialist. I've been a hairstylist. It's like in my DNA to do this, and I've been a hairstylist, and I just kind of want to find what my niche was, and I'm into nature. I literally just left from a hike and then came, got dressed, and it was like, boom. So I'm that type of person. I love to get close to my ancestors, and my ancestors came to me with an idea because everybody know that my hands are blessed. People come to me for a blessing. When I touch someone's head, I heal them, and that's it's like my magic power, and I love to give that and the energy of love to everyone. So I thought about a concept of healing people all over the world, but I don't have to necessarily touch them. So I came up with Here to Heal. It's all holistic. Everything is from Mother Nature itself.
So are you the creator of those products, Here to Heal?
Yes.
Did you formulate them?
Every product I formulated and I went to herbalist. I got my herbalist certification, so I can definitely know what I'm talking. I'm always learning. I'm always hunting and finding out other things. And I actually got rooted with culture and, just really went on a tangent of how products are versus how we used to have them.
Well, there's a lot of bad stuff in hair care, especially for, Black women or people who have really, tight curly hair that try to relax it. So so that's so awesome that you realize that your ministry is through your hands and that you cannot touch everybody. So you created a product that would provide you the opportunity to give that blessings to others. So in what way, I know holistic is a broad word. Okay.
Correct.
So how are your I know they're so different. So it's a stupid question, but I'm going to ask it anyway.
No question is stupid.
How is what you're making? Because I imagine you're small batching it, right? Like you're probably making it in small batches somewhere, or do you have a manufacturing house?
That's no. I manufacture. Everything is hand by made these bodies hands. Okay. So I do small batches. I'm growing to get bigger because with manufacturers, they want you to use certain stuff and do certain things, and I don't want to do that.
Right. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So when you step into the secular market, your integrity is up for question, and the
Correct.
quality of product you can provide because of the standards that are required by the FDA, which are
Right.
100% BS. And the reason why we stay small batched is because of that. So in order to get your product, which is obviously really clean and very well made and not, you know, contaminated by the FDA and on shelves, how do people find out about you?
Well, I do a lot. Well, that's a good question. So I've been a hairstylist for a long time, and I've been traveling all over doing hair. So they know me by that because through the years I've been using the products on my clients. They just didn't know I was gonna come out with a whole line, but I've been using it. And then also recently, I was on this show called Super Size Salon on WeTV, where I did a lot of talking about my products. I had products, I used the products on celebrities, and from there, kind of just like escalated. From them knowing me and then me being on WeTV, it definitely escalated for me and for my business. And even me just knowing more. Now I want to know more. Now I want to do so much more. People hit me up all the time like, oh, I have this, I have that, I seen you do videos. So now my Instagram is about teaching people about how to really get clean, you know, like when it comes to even of self-care. People don't think that what you eat and what you drink is a part of your hair or your skin. I'm like, it's one body, one unit.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people don't realize that what they put in their pie hole comes out in every other hole of their body, including their ears and their nose and their hair
pores,
and their fingernails, all of that. So you were on a TV show, and I love the name of that show. I was reading it, like Super Size Salon. So can you just share a little bit? I know that, as you know, I mean, first of all, it's just hard not to be like 5'9", blonde, blue-eyed, and 140 pounds in the world, no matter what.
Yeah. Everybody is not this big, okay? Everybody don't look the same. Right. Everybody don't have the same issues or same confidence or same everything. So the founder, her name is Jamie Lopez. She's the founder of the company. We were the friends, and we basically had the same vision of like pushing the dream that you don't have to be the same size. So she had created a salon and a safe haven for women or men to feel safe no matter what size they are. And everything in the salon, everything in the salon holds up to 800 pounds. So like,
that's amazing. That's amazing.
It's amazing because like,
where is the salon? Like, where is this salon?
It's in Vegas. It's in Vegas.
Oh, it's in Las Vegas. Okay, right on. So everyone can access it.
Everybody can access it. Yes. Right. Yes, you should definitely access it. I will be taking clients there. So the salon the show is based around the salon and the dream that she had. And she brought us sisters together to share this dream and push her legacy. And she passed away recently in December. So we are still pushing on her legacy. We're still pushing on the dream. We all shared the same dream. So we got some stuff coming up.
Yeah, that's awesome. So I bet when women come in, I'm sorry.
We changed TV. We literally changed the TV. There's not ever been a cast or a show where all, let's say, morenas or melanated women and they're big, have came on TV together and actually created a different vibe, different everything.
A different aesthetic. One that's all inclusive.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I'm in the change of the world.
It must be, amen. Yeah, for real. So it must be really amazing for women to come into that space for like the first time, having been like never maybe even have gone to a salon because they don't feel like they're ever going to fit in the chair. So they don't even want to go to it. So what would you say to those people that are out there? So many people that fit that, so many, especially women, feel like, oh, I don't fit that box, therefore I'm not beautiful. How do you you have such a big message. What would you say to like a 15 or a 13-year-old girl that's like looking at herself in the mirror and not hitting that stereotype of, Anglo-Saxon beauty model?
Yeah.
What would you say to that girl?
What would I say? I talk to kids all the time. So I would say, hey, you you looking at you, you are beautiful. You are amazing and you are enough. Anything that you do is for you, and make sure that you do it better than you. There's no competition.
Amen. Amen to that. That's I love that. So it says that you're an influencer too, obviously, because you're influencing me. Here you are on this this talk. And I'd like to, and it sounds like, you're really spiritually based more than monetary. Like that's really what, like when you said success, that's a big word. So obviously success means a little bit something different to you than dollars and change. So can you just express what exactly success looks like for you?
So of course everybody does everything for dollars and change. Like that's the typical thing, but my success is talking somebody off of a ledge. My success is a person coming to me and feeling down about themselves, or they had a bad day, and after they leave me, they feel energetic, they have a different view of life, their perception has changed. That's success for me. I like for people to love themselves. I don't know how it was created like this, but it is in me. I don't mean it. But that is my success. I get success from people really taking that self-love seriously and healing them. I don't know what, it's just a great feeling for me, like that. A lot of my friends or my clients come in and they tell me, girl, I couldn't wait to get to you. I just needed to give, just get that cleanse off the hair and get a massage and get into you and close your eyes and laugh a little, because laugh kills everything. Joy, laughter can make you go from angry to excited and happy in within seconds. So I always try to make people laugh and really get into to themselves, because a lot of people, the reason they take care of other people so much that they don't take a part of themselves. I am guilty of this. This is what I'm learning now, because I'm always want to let me, but sometimes you gotta let me to me. And so when I like to give that person back to let you do you for you.
Right. Sometimes we can over assist, and that's actually detrimental. People have to make mistakes. They have to figure out that they can do hard things all by themselves. If we go out there and rescue someone every single time they have an issue, then we're not serving them in their greater good at all. Correct. So as a giver, how's that going for you? Because you're obviously a major giver. You give a lot of yourself. How do you keep that personal boundary with people that, reach out to you like, hey, love, just touch me, just put your hands on me, just love me. What do you do?
I got a certain schedule. I've learned to set boundaries. When I'm at home, I don't want to talk to nobody. I turn my phones off. I disconnect from the world and really get to me now. I got a schedule.
There you go. You say that like it's simple, okay? But it's really a challenge for people to really understand, especially women, because we're natural life givers. We're naturally showing up for everybody. We always have just a little bit more for the one that we love or the one that's a loser. We always have just a little bit more. And understanding how to keep a schedule, and put yourself on that dock, on that scheduling dock, is really, it's crucial, especially as an entrepreneur. So I'm sure as an entrepreneur, you could speak to you work 1 hour a day and money just rolls in, right? Because you're working for yourself. Why don't you just I would love to hear some words on what it's like to actually be an entrepreneur and, promote yourself and your product.
Whew, you need a team.
I know, I just exhausted you just asking the question.
Oh, you need a team. It takes a team. Amen. Even being by yourself, you still need a team. It's a lot of work put in, a lot of money put in. It's a lot of effort put in. And if you don't do it, nobody's going to do it, because this was meant for you. So I say you work hard, but keep working harder.
Amen. Right.
That is what entrepreneurship is. You working hard, okay, but work harder.
Right.
And when you get to that milestone, you working hard, but girl, keep working harder. So it's always, you got to go harder than yourself.
And that's the ticket right there. You got to go harder than yourself.
Yeah.
I could see some people that are watching us now, like my dear sister Shelly. She owned a deli, and she had she brought that up from nothing, just a thought in her head, and she
Yes.
made it incredibly successful for the time that she had it. And then when she passed it on to somebody else, they didn't have that same passion that she had, and her deli died. So I think as an entrepreneur, to really make it happen, you have to be in love with what you're doing.
Correct.
And you have to, like, for me personally, recently, I had to really remind myself, I'm the one who wants this. No one's holding a gun to my head. No one's saying you got to do this. No one's telling you to invest everything that you have. So why are you doing it?
Right.
And for me, and I feel like you share the same thread, is what I do is for the people. Like the medicine I make is to help other people have a better experience of life. So why are you doing it? Something happened.
What just happened?
I don't know what just happened.
I'm like, what just happened?
I think our administrator's baby just got the hold of the phone. I think Hendrix was involved in that.
Babies do whatever they want to.
Babies do whatever they want. So, do you have children?
I don't have biological children, but I got children.
Yeah, I'm sure you have like a house full. So that's another thing as an entrepreneur, when you are a mom or an auntie, because aunties rule the world.
Aunties are mommies. Yeah.
We need aunties. Without an auntie, you are going to die.
For real. It's
like,
crazy.
For real. Aunties rule the world. So how, again, kids are always like in the forefront. Do you do hair for kids? Do you treat kids?
I actually do. I love kids. Adults kind of freak me out more than kids do. But I pick and choose. I ain't gonna lie, I do pick and choose. Just because yes, labor. I do pick and choose just because I don't like to be doing hair too long on one person. So I don't want a person where I gotta do a lot to. And it's a kid and they tender-headed, I don't want to do that. But like the cool kids,
the cool kids with heads like rocks, that's good. Yeah. The babies that are gonna cry.
Yeah, it's like I like the cool kids.
I know some grown-ass adults.
The cute ones, the one that likes to rock out and listen to music. And I always got candy in my station. That's funny.
I think we can all admit that adults freak us all out, right?
Like, yeah, it does. It's like, I'm like,
on each other. We're also like, what happened? Yeah.
People be tripping with kids. I'm like, I don't want to get away from the kids. I want to get away from the adults. I have a house full of kids and be straight. Or they're like, y'all didn't eat. No, I'm fine with the kids.
Yeah.
It's y'all grown adults that be,
Exactly.
I got this thing where I say, when you look over the glasses, that means it's cereal.
So do you see clients in San Diego? Like if somebody who's watching this wants to get a hold of your hair care products, we're going to put it in the
definitely
feed. So it's we tell me the name of your I can't even talk, your website again.
It's www.heretwoheal.com. Here to heal, like the number 2. And then if you're on Instagram, my Instagram is, all my social media is We Love ALOVE. TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, everything.
All right, Gloria is dropping that into our feed so everyone can see it right now on Facebook, so they could reach out to you. So you do have a place to like see clients here in San Diego. It's not just Las Vegas, or are you just like super celebritied up and us like slouches down here in Dago are not going to get our hair done?
No, just don't say that. Slouches,
no, everybody in your background is like, that's exactly right.
No, but I do hair everywhere. So I travel. I'm usually here or Arizona. Vegas is like sometimes, but while the salon is getting revamped. So soon I'm gonna be in Vegas. I'm gonna be on like a
circle. You're gonna be right on.
Like that now. I do. So the things the things that are the styles that I do, they really hold. Like I do weaves or lock or braid, you know, something to where it's a protective style. I'm really just treating their hair and then putting their hair in a style to where it is, they don't have to mess with it, or, you know, very minimum have to do, you
Right, so
know.
you got 6 to 8 weeks in between appointments with people.
Bingo. So I just keep it on like a
You
schedule.
keep it on the circle, you could be rotating. So, and then buying your products, like your hair care products, if you're like in Ohio, which probably won't be on your tour. Can they get those things on the website?
Yes.
Okay, right
Yes,
on.
we ship worldwide. We ship worldwide. Yes, definitely.
So how did you, besides having that, celebrity kind of and the TV show, that, I mean, that's only going to give you a tiny little bit, like, I mean, it does not fill the coffer when you're an entrepreneur and you have the kind of ambition that you do.
Yeah.
So what do you put out there? Like, how do you get 20,000 followers on Instagram and 84,000 followers on TikTok? What, I mean, besides being adorable and just super awesomely energetic, there's a formula to getting that kind of following. So what, like, don't tell me luck, because that ain't true.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It takes work, but it takes consistency. I say this is my favorite line. I got it from my father. It's called plan your work and work your plan. So whatever you're doing or whatever your business is, create a way to grasp your market and keep going. Give them content after content, flood them with content, flood them, talk to them, give them your personality. When you are building your following, you got to give them all of you, and you got to really shove it down people's throat. Like, okay, she's consistent. You know, like people fall off because there's a lot of work into social media. It really is. Like, you see these videos that people come up with, like even now, even the 10, 20-second videos, people are recording their footage in like one day. We just change like hella time. So it's just create a mechanism for you to start rolling and have your own TV show. Social media, your pages are nothing but your own TV show. However you want your TV show to go and what you want to show on your TV show, stay consistent, shove it down to people's throat, and then be likable, I think.
And what do you think your biggest challenge in creating all of this that you've, already manifested for yourself? What's been the biggest challenge?
Sometimes I just want to crawl under a rock.
Because you're exhausted, or you're over it, or
I
you're
just be like, oh, I don't want to do social media, or oh my god, I don't want to have to do these videos. But like,
how do you fire yourself? How do you, that's a very normal place to be. I'm exhausted, I'm not inspired, I don't give a rat's ass about my social media. How do you flip that for yourself so you can get that content out on a day that you don't want to do it?
I set alarms.
There you go. That I love. You know what? I got through grad school with alarms. There is nothing like an alarm. Yeah.
And my team knows that when I don't answer them for like a day or two, I'm going through it. So they're like, hello, you haven't posted in 2 days. What are you doing? That's why it's good to have a team, because you sometimes when you off the wagon, your right hand and your left, they're to push you up. So yeah, it's definitely, it gets hard at times, especially when
we were talking about a scheduler. So do you use like a content scheduler, or are you just like brilliant every morning you wake up and you're like, bam, today is the day I'm gonna da.
So what I do is I create a content schedule. Just like, so every Saturday I try to use my Saturday to build up what I want to be putting out. I have this thing called ALOVE Says. Been having it for years now. Yeah.
I love that.
So like every week I'll write down about 10, 15 ALOVE Says and have different type of content. I record everything. I love pictures. I love nature. I love being outside. I have so much footage, and everything is content to where I can use I just put a video together within seconds. So long as I got the schedule down and me putting the video down, I use one day to get my content together and really just go ham. Schedule everything, think about everything and what message I want to put out for the week and how I want to affect people and what energy I even need for myself. in the morning. So
I
this
love
morning
that.
I decided I want to sing Grand Rising. So it just come and goes how I guess spirit leads me to lead this today, that day.
Amen. And so
Yeah.
we're gonna wrap it up in a second. You've been just like, I knew you were gonna be insanely delightful. So I just really want to thank you for giving me your time today and allowing all of our population to,
Yes, I love it.
be blessed by your beauty and your energy. And
Thank you.
the one last thing I want to hear from you is what's the most random thought or feeling that you could give to a 13-year-old girl who really doesn't have the support from her family for her visions, her dreams, her size, what she looks like, besides that you do you and you look beautiful, like just really like hardcore, you can build, like, what did you need to hear when you were 13?
Oh, that's a good question. So you know what? My father is my Superman, and he told me this is funny because this is kind of like what molded I've probably always had confidence, but I was a little shy because I was, and he would be like, you know what? You don't be sad because you bigger than the rest of the girls. You are beautiful. Them other people, them skinny people, them is ugly. You can't change ugly, but you can always lose weight. So if it's a problem that you have and you want to fix it or change it, go for it. But don't let it be that you're going to do it for other people. Do it for yourself. Like, I didn't ever want to change for nobody. So don't change for anybody. You love on yourself. You love who your spirit is. You love how you love other people. And if your body is not appealing to you, then you do what you want to do to change it.
Oh.
Don't be discouraged by somebody else. Do not compare yourself to nobody else. And lead with love.
Amen. Well, you've been delightful. I'm going to end our live, but you don't go anywhere. Okay, just stay there.
Okay.
I don't know. Actually, I hope I know how to end the live. Let's see if I can. I might not know how to do it. Hold on. I don't know where it went. Oh my God. I don't know where it went. So we might have to end this. I am so sorry. Like I told you, all of our, wait, Facebook. Hold on. Let's see if I can do it right here. Stop. Oh, fuck yeah. So smart. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to stop.